Let's bring in our think tank. Joining us tonight here in studio, Daryl Cohen, Meg Strickler, Randy Kessler still with us. I want to put one more piece of evidence in front of you, okay? This is Amy Kovac. She's a reading specialist, one of the other teachers. And I think this is an important part of this case. Let's take a listen.
What do you tell Dr. Parker at this time?
So again, I tell her that I went and checked the bag. I told her just what I said to you all, what was in the bag. And then I also tell her that Abby texted me that they were out at recess, that he took something from the bag and he put it in his pocket.
Did you tell her you thought it could be a gun?
I mean, I told her that I reported that it was a gun. I mean, the whole time I assumed she thought it was a gun because that's what the girls reported, and I went and reported to her.
And what did she say in response to you when you said he put it in his pocket?
She did say that, you know, well, he has little pockets, and I said he put it in his jacket pocket. And I was kind of mad, you know, and I walked away.
Wow.
That's just
How often do you get something like that where you could actually prevent a crime, right? Somebody saw something and said something. I mean, that's...
They did nothing.
And did nothing in a school. With all of the school shootings we have.
With all the kids that are there and the teachers and everyone else.
But let's look at something good. She was shot in the hand. She wasn't killed, and she deserves compensation. Does she deserve it from the assistant principal? I don't know. They should have followed protocol more carefully. But do you expect a 6-year-old to shoot, to have a weapon? The answer is only by accident. But that's not what happened.
But he had a, once you knew he had a gun.
It's an accident waiting to happen.
It's an accident waiting to happen.
How do you not investigate a report of a child with a gun?
I can't.
How do you not investigate it? Like, would it be, it's too much of a bother? Like, I don't understand the mentality.
I think it's too much of a stretch. A 6-year-old with a gun? No, didn't happen.
Oh, baloney.
But it did happen.
That's talking about it here, but if your job is to take care of children, that's what you're vested with. I send my kid to school knowing the people there are going to be aware and sensitive that, God forbid, an accident like this happens, they're going to prevent it.
That is their job. We all have children. We've had them go through their schools. We know what happens. The principal's job is that's what's written in their job description.
I am just shocked and like floored by this because it's you know, it's one thing if a child pulls and everyone is surprised with no knowledge of it, but where people are talking about it, communicating about it, reporting it, and you are the assistant principal, like this is it. Job number one, keep everybody safe.
And this is not new in America, unfortunately. I wish it was. I wish the defense was, we've never seen anything like this. A shooting at a school, who could have imagined? But unfortunately, everyone should imagine that.
I mean,
I just don't think we should come down as hard as we are on the assistant principal.
No, I
should have done more.
She blew it off. She blew it off.
I don't know if she blew it off. We didn't hear all of that testimony.
She blew it off, and I would have liked to have seen an overreaction. I think that's so much more appropriate. And
I have covered stories where children have been suspended for doing this, playing cops and robbers, like suspended. That's where we are, right?
Unfortunately.
And here, a report of an actual gun does not lead to a very quick investigation.
It needs to be.
It's the danger is not only to every teacher there, the danger is to the child himself, the danger is to every other child in that school. If I was a parent of any child in that school and I heard that testimony, I'd be like, what is going on here?
Out my children go. I'm not putting my kid in that school ever again. Are you kidding me?
This is, to me, this is
that's why we
borderline criminal.
But you also have, Daryl's not giving it up.
You lose, Daryl.
I think that she did not exercise the type of care she should have exercised. But on the other hand, a 6-year-old is not a 10, is not a 12-year-old. And she probably, in her own mind, thought, oh, really? Seriously?
Yes.
Well, what she said was his pockets are too small.
Right.
There's no way he has a gun.
That's why we have civil lawsuits so that people say, you know what? Even if I don't think that there's a gun, I don't want to be sued. You know, this is going to send a message. Hope broadly. I'm sure every school is now looking at this and saying,
we have lockdowns for every potential threat that is out there, whether it's far-fetched or it's real, right? We're seeing all these fake ones that have taken place across college campuses. Because everyone understands it. Why this woman didn't understand it? Why the alarm doesn't go off in her head? Oh, there's a report of someone saying that this child has a gun. Like, it's very possible. It's very possible because you're allowed to own guns. Families are allowed to own guns, and some families are responsible and some families are not responsible. This was a mother who was not responsible. She's paying the price. This is an assistant principal not doing her job.
And what's the harm? I'm going to go check little Johnny's pockets and, you know, there's nothing there? Okay, go ahead, have a good recess, Johnny. I mean,
it's
there's
so
no
easy
harm.
for us to say this now that it's over. It happened in the split second almost. Should she have done more, in my view? Absolutely. Should she be on the hook for millions of dollars or people paying it? No, in my view. I think no, absolutely
But should
not.
there be exposure so that every other teacher in America sees this and says, boy, if I ever was thinking maybe it didn't happen or maybe it did, I'm going to err on the side of I'm going to check it out.
I agree with that.
Well, you go back to the case that we covered, the Oxford school shooter, where, again, he had a gun in his backpack. No one said he had a gun, but he was drawing all these pictures and doing everything. And again, the people in charge, the administrators, the teachers do everything they're supposed to. The administrators do nothing.
I'd rather
You know
they
why?
overreact.
Because it's going to make their school look bad.
Yeah, but I'd rather they
If they
overreact.
find the gun, it makes their school look bad.
Yeah,
This
and if
makes
they
it look worse.
You
It looks a lot worse now.
Right.
All right. Thank you so much, Daryl Cohen, Meg Strickler, Randy Kessler. When we return.